and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be giving you a review of the Ouai hair care finishing creme, because there's an accent in there, even in the English version of it. I have been testing this out for a few weeks now, a couple of weeks now I should say, and I'm pretty much done this little sample here, so I have some definite opinions on this, but this is my first time using a Ouai product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a little bit about the company, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the product, I'm going to show you some footage of me using it on the first day I used it, and then I'm going to give you my opinion and review. And for all of that, there will be timestamps in the description bar down below, so you can jump forward to whatever part of this video you want to watch. So to start talking about Ouai, the first thing that I saw when I went to their About Us page is that they say the reason they named it Ouai is that Ouai means yes in that casual Parisian way. It's about saying yes to real hair for real life and to looking chic no matter how many followers you have. So, I'm rolling my eyes a little bit. I will admit that I have not been to Paris in a while. The way to say yes in French is oui. So yeah, maybe Ouai if you're saying it really casually, although I've not heard that myself. Also checked in with somebody I know who, they did admit it was a while ago they were in Paris, but they said, strangely, they remembered the way Parisians would casually say yes, is they would actually say si. In any case, I roll my eyes a little bit at the looking chic no matter how many followers you have. Very Instagram-y, and it's fine. It's fine. It's funny, when I hear Ouai spelt this way, O-U-A-I, I think a little bit more of like, I don't know, to me that sounds maybe more tropical. I didn't make the connection to it sounding French. In any case, basically they say that this is supposed to be good products for your hair. They are all hair care products. The way to good hair starts from within. Follow our prescription and boom, hashtag hair goals. No glam squad needed. This is very Instagram-y talk. So our shampoos, conditioners are sulfate free and employ smart keratin to repair and improve hair products. Even our styling products are designed to nourish hair and bring out its natural beauty. So going on through here, they do talk about their founder, Jen Atkins, who has a huge amount of experience doing hair, styling hair for celebrities, for photo shoots, for magazines. So there is a huge background of knowledge about hair care that comes from the founder. So I think that's really neat when you can see who the founder is, their background, and why they have chosen to create these products. And in this case, it's because she has a great amount of knowledge about hair care, hair styling, and can show you the evidence of that. So I have heard so many people talk about these products. They seem to come up a lot in different people's beauty subscription boxes, so I think that's mostly where I've seen them, but people really talk about loving these products. One of the things looking through all of their hair products, the only thing that put me on edge a little bit is they have these hair care vitamins, and I don't think that you should be buying your vitamins and supplements from beauty companies. I think if there is something going on with your hair, you know, it's probably symptomatic of your health in general. If you're not getting enough protein, if you're not getting enough fats or oils, if you're not getting enough hydration, and probably, you know, healthcare providers are the ones who you want to talk to about getting any kind of micronutrients or supplements that may be lacking in your diet. They have supplements for thinning hair, for dry hair, and for oily hair. I didn't really start getting into all of the ingredients in them, but just know that in my personal opinion, it's just, I'm not going in for all these beauty supplements. I think at the best case, it is a waste of money because if there are specific things you are missing, you can probably get it much cheaper in just getting like a multivitamin and some supplements. And in the worst case, you know, you don't want to be over adding certain things to your diet if you don't understand how it's going to interact and play with other medications and nutrients and things going on with your body. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about this finishing creme. So let's talk about that. So this little sample right here is 0.3 fluid ounces. The full size is going to be 3.4 fluid ounces and is going to be $24 American. So not a huge expense. And this is like a lotion for your hair. It says this lightweight creme protects from heat styling, smooths dry ends, and gives fine medium hair that lived-in look with a light reflective shine. It says it's free of parabens and no animal testing. It says to apply a dime-size amount to the ends after blowout for a model off-duty look. But I also assume if it is a protects from heat styling, that you can also put it in, and I've tried doing this after you wash your hair, but before you dry, to provide a bit of that heat protection. So I did try doing what they say in that little description there. I'm putting it in the ends of my hair to give it a lived-in look. It did make it a little bit piecey and, you know, in a good way, to make it look a little bit just casual, and that was nice. I wouldn't say there was a huge difference that I saw there. Mostly what I saw is that when I did apply this to hair that was just partly damp before styling it or blowing it out, that it would really tame a lot of the frizz that was there. Now, not in the description here, but on the Ipsy site, it talked about putting some of this into your hair when it was like half dry, and then putting it into braids to let it dry to give yourself a nice wavy hair look. So what I did put to the test and filmed was trying that for a day. So let me show you some of that footage and then I will be back. Hey guys, so it's basically just a little after 7 in the morning and I'm getting ready to go to work. And it's time to try out the Ouai finishing cream. I showered about an hour ago, so my hair is about half dry, and I'm gonna put it on this side of my head and then put some braids in, see if I can get some waves and see if it makes any difference from not using the product. So it's just sort of a thick cream. Everyone goes nuts about how nice it smells, and it does smell nice, but not overpowering anyway. And also I feel like I know that smell. Like almost something from my childhood. So I don't want really tight waves, so I guess I'll try doing just one big braid, or should I try 2? I'll just do one big braid, but I'll try to start it up closer to my scalp so that the waves start a little bit higher. Now, depending on how long this takes to dry, I may have to like blast these braids with a hair dryer, as sometimes when my hair is all sort of braided up or put up, it doesn't dry very quickly. I'm just braiding it right down to the ends, and then I'll do the same to the other side. Now we'll do it for the side without the finishing cream. But you guys don't need to see this part, so I will be back when I am taking these out to see what waves I get. Be back in a moment. Okay, so they still feel like they might be a little bit damp, but I gotta get ready to go to work. Or I'm pretty much ready, I just have to actually go to work. So I'm gonna take these out and see how they did. Start with the non-Ouai side. I'm also a little worried these are gonna be crazy wavy and I'm not gonna like it. Okay, there's a little bit of wave there, not a lot. And also a little bit of wave there. Maybe not even as much as the other side. So I don't know if this is actually done anything or if it's a bit of a fail, but I'm gonna go on with my work day. I will take some video partway through the day, or at least try to, because I'm curious if, you know, one of these sides is gonna hang in longer than the other. This side actually feels a lot drier than this side does, like in a good way. Like this side still feels quite damp. And I wonder if that's because it's sort of a protecting kind of finishing cream, that it's supposed to be heat protecting as well, that maybe it retains the moisture a bit longer than the other side. In any case, I'll do some more filming during the day and I'll be back later on to give you my thoughts. It was finally a nice day in Ottawa, so I was out for a walk, and really my hair did not change that much. Those waves stayed for the whole day. Looked pretty much the same on both sides of my head, and I didn't get to film at the end of the night, but it didn't change very much. They pretty much stuck around, but the finishing creme did not really give any more of a hold to my hair than just doing it without the finishing cream. So in the end, I found that probably where this was the most valuable for me was as a heat protectant, because with hair that is damaged from coloring and the styling that I do, I should be using a heat protectant finishing cream or just, you know, something like that more often than I really do. So would I recommend this one? I don't think this is a bad product, but I think there are better ones out there, and I'll tell you a couple of reasons why. I did find that when I put this in my hair, I have fairly long hair, that it tended to knot up more than usual when I was drying it. I actually had one little knot that I ended up having to cut out, and with other heat protectants that I've tried, it also helped like smooth and make the hair a little less tangly, and this one did not do that. Also, the second ingredient in here is dimethicone, and I know that a number of people try to avoid dimethicone in their hairstyling products. I have not tried a huge number of heat protectants, but I would say that I would maybe go for the Briogeo one before the Ouai one. I just feel that this one works better on my hair, especially if you have longer hair that is prone to tangling. I just found this one worked better, and it does not have the dimethicone in here, which I think is good. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad product in any way, but I think there are better things out there on the market. You know, if you love this, I'm not saying you're using a bad product at all, but between the two that I have tried so far, I would probably take the Briogeo one over the Ouai one. I would love to hear though what you think. If you have tried this, did you receive this in your Ipsy? Put all of that in the description bar down below. I do try as much as possible to respond to every comment that I get. Lately, life has been getting a little busy and a little in the way. Some of you may know that if you watch my videos more regularly, that it's been really spotty over the last couple of weeks. It may continue on that way for a little bit just while I deal with a couple of things. But what I would encourage you to do is hit that bell button down below, because then you'll be notified when I post. And while you're down there clicking around on things, maybe hit that thumbs up button too. Why not? If you like this, hit the thumbs up button. And for all of you that are not subscribed, don't know what you're waiting for, but you can click on my face right there and be subscribed, spend some more time with me, watch one of my other videos, all of that fun stuff. And I hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.